Chosen one, I am releasing an economic miracle into your life right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. As you listen to me, I am opening doors that no one can shut. Doors of provision, doors of opportunity, and doors of abundance that have been closed for years. I hold the key, and I am turning it in your life right now. Can you feel it? There is movement in the spiritual realm happening inside you right now. Angels are being sent, resources are being released, and connections are being made. Heaven is not waiting for your circumstances to catch up. It already moved. If you felt something shift before you had language for it, drop an amen. Recognition is its own kind of agreement. The barriers that have blocked your prosperity are being torn down. Now, this is not happening in a month, not next year. This is happening while I speak to you. I have seen every one of your struggles. I have seen all the efforts you have made trying to open doors on your own. I have seen you knock, push, and try every possible way. And I have come to tell you something freeing. You no longer need to force it. You no longer need to fight alone, because I have taken control. I hold the master key, and when I open a door, no one can shut it. When I decrease something, nothing can change it. And if that word just settled into something in you, hit that like button right now. Not for me, but as your own act of agreement with what heaven is already saying over you. The decree over your life does not need your understanding to take effect. It just needs your agreement. Leave this below. What heaven has released over my life is already in motion. I receive it now. The door that has been closed for years, the door you have tried 1,000 times to open but could not, I am opening it for you now. The opportunity that seemed impossible, I am bringing it to you. The resource you did not know where to find, I have already provided it. It is on its way, being released and arriving right now. Now, I need you to do something powerful. I need you to declare with me, because your words have authority and power. When you declare what I am doing, you activate in the natural world what I have already released in the spiritual world. There is a bridge between the invisible and the visible, and that bridge is your express through words. When you declare, you are building that bridge. When you confess with your mouth, you are making real what I have already prepared. Your words are not decorating what is happening, they are activating it. Leave this where it can hold you. What I declare with my mouth is building the bridge between what heaven released and what my life is becoming. It is you saying, Lord, I align my heart with yours. I align my faith with your will. I open my life to receive what you are revealing to me. And in the moment you declare this, something changes. The moment you write it, a seal is placed. It is a covenant. It is a covenant between us. It is you saying yes to me, and I confirm my yes over you. Do not let this moment slip away, because there are special moments in life when heaven opens in a powerful way. There are times when I move with extraordinary power. And this is one of those times. You are not here by chance. You did not click on this video by accident. I brought you here because your time has come. Numbers do not follow people by accident. If a number has been appearing right before significant moments in this season, leave it in the comments. This is a confirmation arriving before the evidence. Your time is now. Your moment has arrived to receive the miracle I have prepared specifically for you. All I need is your agreement, your declaration, your faith spoken in words, because silent faith does not open doors. Faith that is not spoken does not bring change. You need to speak what you believe. You need to declare what you desire. You need to speak out what I have already released. And when you do, when you declare, I move heaven and earth. I command the angels. I open the gates. I make the impossible happen. Declare it now. Do not wait. Do not hesitate, because the miracle is being released right now, son, daughter. A covenant is not just words between two parties. It is two parties each moving. Heaven already moved. I am releasing an economic miracle into your life. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. As you listen to me, I am opening doors that no one can close. Doors of provision, doors of opportunity, doors of abundance that have been shut for years. I hold the key, and I am turning it in your life right now. And I want you to know something important. I see everything. I know every detail of your life. This ministry exists because people who receive words like this become the reason the next person receives them. Through the link in the description, the pinned comment, or the QR code on your screen, if you feel called to partner with what heaven is doing here. Plant your seed, not as an obligation, as someone who has received and chosen to become the channel that keeps it moving. No pressure, just an open door for those who feel it. I understand exactly what you are going through, but I also see beyond your struggles. I see the people around you, your loved ones, and I know there is someone close to you, someone you know who is facing the same financial difficulties you faced. Someone who has been losing sleep over the bills. Someone close to you is suffocating from anxiety, overwhelmed by the fear of what tomorrow holds. Someone is looking at their empty wallet and their bank account with a heavy heart. I see that person, and I want you to understand something powerful. I did not bring you here just to receive. I brought you here to be a channel, an instrument in my hands, a bridge between me and the person who needs to hear this word as much as you do. Here is a spiritual law that I established from the very beginning. When you bless others, when you share the hope that I have placed in your heart, something supernatural happens. You lose nothing. On the contrary, you multiply. I open the floodgates for you, expanding the provision in your life, making what you share generously overflow. This is how my kingdom works. It is not about scarcity, competition, or lack. It is about abundance, multiplication, and overflow. The more you give, the more I give to you. The more you share, the more I pour out upon you. Do you know who you are? I have placed their face, their name in your heart right now as I speak to you. Do not ignore it. Do not let it pass, because this is my voice guiding you. I am showing you who needs this word, and when you obey, when you act, you become a part of someone else's miracle. You become the answer to someone's prayer. You become the instrument I use to change a life. And this matters in the spiritual realm. It holds eternal value. I bless those who do not keep what I give them to themselves, but share it, spread it, and share the hope they have received. So do not hold back the miracle. Do not keep what I am giving you to yourself. Let it overflow. Let it reach others. Let this word reach that person who is struggling, about to give up, and needs to know that I have not forgotten them. It may be my voice speaking to them, my hands reaching out through you, my heart touching them through you. You will see how I honor your obedience. You will witness how I multiply the miracle in your life. Because when you are generous, I am generous with you. When you open your hands to give, I open the heavens to pour out. Being a channel is not a role assigned to special people. It is a decision made by people who received something real and chose not to keep it. Leave this in the comments. I am not the end of this word. I am the next person it moves through. Son, daughter, I am releasing an economic miracle into your life, right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, as you listen to me, I am opening doors that no one can close. Doors of provision, doors of opportunity, doors of abundance that have been shut for years. I hold the key, and I am turning it in your life right now. But I need you to do something simple yet powerful. I need you to say yes. Yes to me. Yes to the provision I am releasing. Yes to the miracle I am preparing for you. because I do not force anything upon you. I do not invade your life. I offer. I extend my hand. I open the door. But you must accept. You must say yes. This yes does not have to be complicated or elaborate. It can be a simple gesture, a small action with huge meaning. And I tell you, when you say yes, I say yes to you. When you open the door of your heart, I will enter with everything I have. Before we go any further, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, because we walk through words like this together, week after week, and son, daughter, think of one person right now who needs to hear this. Someone carrying the same financial weight. Share this with them today. Someone care median's act word that saves their breakthrough provision wisdom. This is not the only word I have for your life. This is not the only miracle I prepared for you. I have a complete journey planned for you. Every video you watch here is a specific word of mine directed and anointed to transform your reality. I did not bring you here just to give you one blessing and then leave you alone. I brought you here not just to give you a miracle, but to walk with you every step of the way, to guide you in not only receiving the blessing, but also in keeping the provision flowing. I want to teach you how to manage what I give you, how to grow even more, and how to live in the fullness I have always planned for you. A miracle is just the beginning, and the open door is only the first step. There is so much more ahead for you. There are revelations that will change the way you think. There is wisdom that will transform how you act. I will teach you heavenly strategies, and I want you to be here to receive each one of them. Do not miss anything. Do not stay out. Do not walk away from this journey halfway, because I do not do things halfway. When I start something in your life, I finish it. When I open a door, I guide you to your destiny. When I begin a transformation, I complete it. But I need you to stay connected, to keep listening to my voice. Let me teach you, because I have so much to give you, so much to show you, and so much to reveal. Every video, every word, every revelation is a key that will open a new dimension in your life. Do not walk alone. Do not try to figure everything out on your own. I am here with you. I am speaking to you, guiding you. Stay with me. Say yes now, and keep saying yes every day. I saw every night you struggled to sleep over bills. I was there when you lay awake, staring at the ceiling, calculating, recalculating, trying to figure out a way when it seemed like there was none. I saw you toss and turn with your mind racing, your heart pounding, that weight on your chest that would not let you rest. I was there, and I saw it all. I felt every tear of anxiety you shed as you asked, how am I going to pay this? How will I take care of my family? How will I survive another month? I know every fear that went through your heart. Every time you opened your wallet and saw nothing. Every time you could not bring yourself to look at your bank statement because the reality was too painful to face. Every time you had to say no to someone you loved because you could not afford to say yes. I saw the shame, the frustration, and the exhaustion from fighting so hard when it felt like nothing was changing. I saw you trying to be strong in front of others, while inside you were falling apart. I saw you smile to hide the pain, pretending everything was fine when everything around you was crumbling. I was there in every one of those moments. I did not abandon you. I did not forget you. And I was not distant. I was right by your side, seeing everything, feeling everything, and waiting for the right moment to act. Now, I am here to tell you something that will change everything. Come now on. It is over. Scarcity has no place in your story anymore. Take this and leave it below. The cycle of lack that defined this season does not get to define the next one. I receive the new chapter that has already been written over my life. It is mine. The cycle of lack, struggle, and suffocation is broken. Its cycle has ended because I have decreed it. When heaven decrees something, It does not negotiate with circumstances. If you felt something break just now, something that had been holding for a long time, drop an amen. A decree does not need your perfect circumstances to be real. And when I decree something, nothing in heaven, on earth, or under the earth can undo it. No dark force can stop it. No circumstance can change it. Every word spoken here is traveling toward someone who needed it exactly today. Someone who has been losing sleep over bills. Someone who is about to give up. Someone who does not yet know that heaven has already decreed their breakthrough. Your seed, planted through the link in the description, the pinned comment, or the QR code on your screen, is how this word reaches them. Not tomorrow, today. You are not just giving. You are becoming the instrument, the channel, the river. No obstacle can block it, because my word is final, and my decision is unchangeable. I have decided that your financial story is being rewritten right now. The chapter of scarcity is close. The page has turned. The book is being rewritten. And the new chapter that begins today is one of abundance, supernatural provision, economic miracles, open doors, unexpected opportunities, and resources coming from places you cannot even imagine. I am not talking about a distant future. I am not speaking of something that might happen someday. I am talking about right now, today, this very moment. I am tired of seeing you suffer, tired of seeing you struggle alone, and tired of seeing you carry a weight that was not meant for you. That is why I decided to intervene, to act, and to change your reality. Not because you deserve it, not because you were perfect, but because I love you. You are my son, my daughter, and I care for you. I do not leave my own in need. I do not abandon my own in scarcity. I provide, I sustain, I bless, and I am doing it now in your life. The Father of your life does not leave his own in scarcity. Write this where you will return to it. I am provided for, not eventually now. He has already moved on my behalf. Every night you have stayed awake, I have seen it. Every tear you have shed, I have kept it. Every prayer you have spoken, even when it felt like I did not hear you, I heard you. And now I am answering you, not as you imagined, not in the time you planned, but my way in my time, which is always the perfect moment, which is always the best moment. Trust in me and rest, for I have taken control. I handle every detail. I open every door, and I provide all the resources you need. You no longer have to carry the anxiety. You no longer have to lose sleep over worries. You no longer have to live in fear of tomorrow, because I care for you, and I never fail. I saw every night you lay awake, losing sleep over the bills. I was right there with you as you stared at the ceiling in the dark, trying to calculate, trying to find a way when it felt impossible. I felt every tear of anxiety that ran down your face as you thought, how am I going to pay this? How will I take care of my family? How will I make it through another month? I know every fear that crossed your mind. Every time you opened your wallet and saw it empty, every time you could not bring yourself to look at your bank statement because it felt too heavy to face, every time you had to choose between paying a bill or buying food, I saw it all. I felt it all. I was there in every moment of desperation, every sigh of exhaustion, every silent prayer for help. And now I am here to tell you something that will set you free. It is over. The cycle is broken. Scarcity no longer has control over your life. The pattern of lack, oppression, and suffocation, that pattern is destroyed because I decreed it. And when I decrease something, nothing can change it. A dark force can undo what I have set in motion. No circumstance can stop what I have determined. No obstacle can block what I have already released. My word is final, and my decisions are unchangeable. I have decided that the cycle of scarcity in your life is over. Now begins a new era, a time of perfect provision, a time of abundance, a time of open doors, a time of economic miracles, and I want you to know something prophetic is happening. Something that will seal this word in your life and become a lasting reminder of what I have done for you. This number is not random. 7 is the number of perfection, completeness, and fullness. Ever since my finished work when I created the world, I rested on the 7. Everything was ready. And when you write the number 7 4 times, you are declaring, Lord, I trust in your perfect, complete, full, and abundant provision for every part of my life, for my finances, for my family, for my work, for my projects, for everything. When you declare, you establish. When you speak with your mouth, you build in the spiritual realm. When you write it, you claim it, plant a flag, and mark your territory. And this number will become a lasting reminder for you. Every time you see 777, you will remember that God has decreed perfect provision for you. God has broken the cycle of scarcity in your life. God has established abundance for you. 7,777 is not decoration. It is a declaration of what you trust. Leave it below. 7,777. I trust your perfect, complete, full, and abundant provision. I am done trying to solve this with my own strength. Before we go deeper, here is what I know about seeds. A decree spoken in the spiritual needs a corresponding movement in the natural to complete its journey from invisible to visible. If God has used this word to shift something in you, and you sense heaven asking you to seal that shift with an action, do not ignore that prompting. Through the link in the description, the pinned comment, or the QR code on your screen, let your seed be that sealing movement. Whatever you plant here becomes seed for someone else. 7,777 moment tomorrow. And this reminder will strengthen your faith, renew your hope, and sustain you on the days when circumstances have not fully changed yet. Change begins in the spiritual before it appears in the natural. The decree comes before the manifestation. The word comes before the visible reality. When you declare, you speed up the process. You align the natural with the spiritual, and you bring into the visible what I have already established in the invisible. So do not let this moment pass. Do not ignore this instruction, because I am breaking the cycle of scarcity. I am ending the time of lack. I am opening the time of abundance, and you need to agree with me. You need to declare it with me. You need to say yes to what I am doing. Step into the perfect provision I have prepared for you. I saw every night you stayed awake, losing sleep over the bills. I was there by your side as you stared at the ceiling in the dark, trying to calculate, trying to find a way out when it felt impossible. I felt every tear of anxiety that ran down your face as you thought, how will I pay this? How will I support my family? How will I make it through another month? I know every fear that crossed your mind. Every time you opened your wallet and saw it empty. Every time you avoided looking at your bank statement because it was too painful to face. I saw the anguish. I saw the despair. I saw you trying to stay strong while inside you were falling apart. And I am here to tell you, it is over. Scarcity no longer has a place in your life. The cycle of lack has been broken. But I want to tell you something more. I see beyond you. I see the people around you, the ones you love. And I know there is someone close to you, someone you know who is going through the same struggle you are facing, someone who is losing sleep right now, someone who is crying in silence, someone suffocating under financial anxiety, someone who looks at the future and sees only darkness. I see that person, and I want you to understand something important. You know this pain. You know what it is like to carry this weight. You know what it feels like to wake up in the middle of the night with a heavy heart. Do you know what it is like to pretend everything is fine when everything is falling apart? Have you felt that? And now you are hearing a word of hope, a word of deliverance, a word that is changing your reality. And I want to use you to bring that same hope to the person who is suffering. You did not receive this word just for yourself. You received it to be a channel, a messenger, an instrument in my hands. Do you know who they are? I have placed their face, their name in your heart right now. A name or a face came to your mind while reading this. That was not random. If someone appeared in your spirit just now, drop an amen. That placement has meaning. That friend who is unemployed, that cousin who is struggling to pay the bills, that neighbor who is about to lose everything, that co-worker who is feeling desperate, you know who they are, and you can make a difference in their life right now. It could be the voice I use. It could be the hands I reach out through. It could be the heart I touch, because when you share, you are not just sending a video. You are sending hope. You are sending relief. You are telling that person they are not alone, that God has not forgotten them, that there is a way out, that there is a miracle waiting for them. And that can change everything. It could be the turning point in their life. It could be the word that keeps them from giving up. It could be the hope they need to keep moving forward. Do not underestimate the power of a simple act. Do not underestimate the impact of sharing a word of faith, because you do not know what is happening in that person's heart. You do not know how close they are to giving up. You do not know how much they need to hear that God has not abandoned them. You might be the instrument I use to reach them. Do not delay, because that person needs to hear this message today. They need to know the cycle of scarcity can be broken. They need to know there is hope. They need to know that I see their pain, that I know their struggles, and that I have not forgotten them. And you can carry this message. You can be the bearer of this hope. Be generous with the relief you have received. Be compassionate toward those who are in the same pain you are. Share it, and you will see what I do not only in their life but in yours as well. When you care for others, I care even more for you. You are not a beggar knocking at my door. Stop seeing yourself like that. Stop approaching me with your head down ashamed, as if you do not deserve to be in my presence. Stop coming to me like a beggar asking for scrubs. That is not who you are. That has never been who you are. You are my child. You are my son. You are my daughter. You are the rightful heir of everything I have. And what do I have? Unlimited provision, endless resources, wisdom for every decision you need to make, heavenly strategies for every challenge you face, doors opening at the right time, divine connections that will change your path, opportunities coming from places you cannot even imagine. All of this is yours, not as a favor, not as a handout, but as your inheritance, as your right, as part of who you are. You do not approach the Father asking for scraps. You come as someone who belongs there. Take this. I am an heir, not a beggar. I do not beg for what is already mine. I receive it as a son, as a daughter. Leave it. You are a son. You are a daughter. And children do not beg. Children do not beg. They receive. They take what is theirs. They enter their Father's house and know that everything there belongs to them. You need to change how you see yourself. You need to stop seeing yourself as someone asking for a favor and start seeing yourself as someone claiming what is already yours. The inheritance has already been given. I have already signed the document. I have already transferred the resources. Children do not beg their father for what already belongs to them. They take what is theirs. This is the posture of an heir. Through the link in the description, the pinned comment, or the QR code on your screen, let your seed be the first move of someone who has changed how they see themselves. Not a beggar dropping coins at a temple, an heir stepping forward into what was already prepared. This is not a transaction. This is identity claiming its inheritance. Plant from who you are, not from who you were afraid you might be. Your declaration for this season goes here. I receive my provision, not as someone hoping it arrives, as someone who has understood it was already released, and I am stepping into it now. Let that be your echo back to heaven, and do not forget to subscribe, because this is only the beginning. We are going deeper into your abundance.